Today we are going to draw a picture of a bear holding a hot beverage or a hot chocolate or a hot tea. So we're going to take your time and go slow. You may hold your paper the tall way, use a pencil, and then we'll trace later. The first thing we want to do is we want to start with the bear's head. So start with a large circle for the head. Now once you do the head, we're going to make his shoulders. So make the shoulders come off. Now, to make it look more bear-like, we're going to add his ears. So one curve here and one curve here. Now that we added the two curves, you're going to go inside and make a zigzag on a curve. And if this is hard, you make your curve and then you add your zigzags. And we're going to do the same thing on the outside. We're going to go over and add the zigzag to give that bear his fuzzy look. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the bear's cheeks come out. So you're going to come up with a zigzag on each side like this. And then you're going to do a little bit of zigzag on the bottom for his beard. You are going to erase all these lines here. So make sure that you erase those lines so then you can see what's going on. Now we're going to do the snout. So starting about the middle, we're going to come down on an angle. We're going to curve and come back. So you have now made the snout. Once we do the snout, we're going to make the nose. The nose is a curve with a little bump and a curve. And if it's too hard, just make a full oval. And then we're going to make the little reflection of light right there. You will then take your time and color your nose black because your bear is going to have a nice brown, black nose. Once you've done the nose, make a line and then a little smile because he's happy he has his little beverage. Make sure to add little spots here, the little like freckles, and then we're going to add the eyes. Now to do the eyes, we're going to put one eye here and one eye here. Now to do the eyes, you're going to make little white reflections of light, which means you make the little ovals and then you color in everything except for that little oval we just colored in. Now we're going to make a curve around this. We're going to color this a certain way. So you're going to make the curve and then don't forget your little eyebrows. Lastly, if you want, you can add a little spiky hair here. Give him a little spike and do hair. Now, we're gonna draw, I'm gonna scoot this up so you can see, we're gonna draw our bear's mug. So to draw the mug, we start out with an oval right here. Start out with an oval, make it nice and big, and then we have two lines come down. 1, 2. Don't forget the curve or the handle. And then we can decorate the mug later. Now to do the hands are actually very easy. You just make a curve and then another curve. Don't worry if they're not perfect, they're paws, and you will erase these lines right here. You can also add a little zigzag here to give them a little fuzz. Now on your mug, let's say you have a heart or whatever design you want, and then we're gonna make a curve right here. That's gonna look like it has the drink inside or the hot chocolate, the tea, whatever you want. So I'm gonna color that in so you don't forget to color that in a hot chocolate color or whatever he's drinking. And then you can add a couple little swirls. Don't go too crazy because you wanna make sure that you still see his face. And you could make him come to the side like this, like to one way, or you could have a couple come over his face, but don't go too crazy, because that's the steam from the mug. Once you are done drawing everything, make sure you take your time and trace, and then you're gonna color. Now your bear could be brown, it could be a black bear, it could be a white bear. I'm gonna do a brown bear, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. This part of the bear is dark brown. So all of this is dark brown, all the body's dark brown, the outside of the ears are dark brown. The inside, the snout, and inside the ears, I'm gonna do like a light yellow or a tan color. And I'm gonna make this all that tan color. And then I'm also gonna use that same tan color and go around the eye area. So it gives it kind of a nice little texture. I might even add a little other color to it just to give it a little different look. Be careful, don't do what I did, and make sure you don't color over the dot in the eye. Your paws can also be the same tan that you used on the snout. Your mug can be any color you want, and your background can be any color you want. Take your time, go slow, and I cannot wait to see your bears with your hot mug.